Come on. Come on, Belle. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. What's up, YouTube? Just Freq-Out Radio back with another video. Thanks for joining us this evening. Just taking Belle on a nice walk tonight. It's beautiful out. It's about 68 degrees here in the neck fat of New Jersey. People got Halloween decorations up already. Very quiet and quaint apartment living here. Don't get me wrong, you get your yokel tenants, cops are here sometimes like anywhere else, but it's not too bad. Just the rent here in Jersey is really brutal. It just stinks paying what we're paying in rent, and it's not going towards a mortgage. There's good and there's bad. I'm not going to get too far in depth with that, but you guys know how it works. But yeah, so unfortunately, about right when I met Kelly, my girl.
Hey babe, want to go camping?
We moved quick in the beginning. Shortly after us getting together and moving in together, the discussions came up about moving out, and it was not just out together, it was potentially out of state. And from my perspective anyway, that's what I wanted. We both had family still here, our parents and whatnot. My dad was still alive then. So there was a lot of mitigating factors keeping us here as opposed to aggravating. So we stayed. But I like to say that bus, so to speak, per se, we missed. Because everywhere, like we were discussing, maybe South Carolina, one of the Carolinas, Florida potentially. Now Florida's in the discussion more nowadays than back then. Her parents are snowbirds and go down to Fort Myers area. I'm sorry, Tampa. Fort Myers is on the East Coast. So they're snowbirds. So in the winter here, they go down to Florida, and then they come back in the summertime. Well, probably late spring, right before summer hits. So we've been to Tampa a few times, and I love it. She loves it.
I like you a lot.
It's so hot that if you're going to be down there in that type of heat, for me anyway, you got to either be in the water or near the water, which leads to being in it. So, yeah. So if we're going to do Florida, it's got to be by the water or have a pool, which I don't know how people live in Florida and don't have a pool. That makes no sense to me how they do that. I couldn't do that. So either I need to live within minutes of the beach or have a pool to where you would be in it every day if you're outside. Because I don't know, if you've never been to Florida, that's what wakes you up in the morning is the heat. Whether you got AC or not, if you take the garbage out briefly or whatever, just get that heat that just takes your breath away. It's like, it's brutal. Come on, Bill. Come on. But, so this is, come on, Bill. So this is the one set of store storefronts across the street. So my apartments are over there, 3 buildings back. And then where I usually walk her is in the back of my apartments, all the way back on the other side. This is a road here, and then my apartments, and then on the back side, it's a major route. And behind that, come on, Belle. And then this is the one set of storefronts here, and then right through these woods there's another set of storefronts, and then behind that there's more woods, and then there's that Walmart, and then after that there's another set of storefronts. There's like 4 sets of storefronts in a row here. So a lot of come here. Let me fix your jacket. So there's a lot of, check this out, boom, bang. Yeah, I love this. I don't even need it on high. This thing is I want to do a review on this flashlight. Doesn't do its justice. This thing is an absolute. look at the definitiveness of that circle. How profound it is. Boom! It is zeroed in, dialed in. Love this. That's on low too. Come on, Belle. Let's go. So I wanted to. Let's go. She's like a gorilla, like a monkey, I swear. The way she breathes sometimes, I think she's part gorilla. I'm not kidding. And down here. She's a wacko. She's absolute gorilla face. Like the grunts and the way she breathes sometimes cracks me up. She's probably part gorilla, no doubt. I call her a little gorilla. My little mighty Joe Young. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Let me turn that down. I forgot it's on. That's on low now. This is it's the UV9D or something. It's the KSUN version of the UV-K5 Quansheng clone. RA79, RT600, RT590. There's a bunch of them. The Jingjong version. They all look like, when I first got into radio, I thought the Baofeng K6 tri-band, I thought that would take the firmware. I didn't know Baofengs didn't take the firmware. Which, if you ask me, I really wish that they did. It would make Baofeng that much better, because I was talking to my buddy Alec, Guerrilla Radio. He's out in California, and he's a big Quansheng fan. Big fan of the UV-K5 and the TK11. A little disappointed about the TK11, as I have to agree with him. He knows more than me, though, what it was supposed to be and what it was not. So, with that being said, we are talking, and yeah, it just wasn't what it was supposed to be. We were literally just talking about that like 15 minutes ago. So, what was that? Hold on, Belle. What did I drop? A spider web or something? So, the UV90D or something, I forget what exactly it is. But, come on, Belle. But this thing is dialed in, this flashlight. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Like I said, that's on low too. I think that's low. Yeah, it is. That is on low. But I love this thing. Come on, Bill. How you doing, man? Good. Stay. Come on. Come on. This way. Come on. How you doing? But yeah, so I looked online today because I got $60 in credit on Amazon. I was trying to figure out what to get. And of course, I don't know, it's harder to spend credit money than real money because you don't want to make the mistake because the credit is from a mistake, you know? So you're like extra cautious with spending that $60. When you first spend it, you're like, oh, whatever, I'll try this Spider-Man walkie-talkie set, half a watt, you know? And then once you get it, you're like, I'm not gonna spend $44 on UV-5R minis with 2 gooseneck antennas. That's a stretch. I gotta do some research, you know? It's funny, but yeah, we all do it. Well, I do anyway. So, but yeah, I was looking today and they're discontinued. You can't even get those. And they're calling them GMRS radios. They're calling them GMRS radios, which is funny. But I still have 3. I gave one of these away to my 100th subscriber about 2.5 months ago. And I love these things. It says 4,000 milliamp battery, but I know darn well it's not. But it does last a decent amount of time, and not for nothing, this has that 18.6. This has the 18.6. This is the, I can't see. Hold on. Oh, yeah. This has the that's that 18.650. Takes 2 of them. In that battery extender. Thing's a beast. I don't ever have to charge that thing. Let's dial this in again. Boom. Thing's dialed in. If you just hit the top of the tree line, it's insane. I dialed in, that is. But yeah, I used to be a big time flashlight guy. Still am. I just don't use them as much, or not that I wouldn't. I just don't have reason to use them that much. But out here, you definitely need it because it's dark. And testing 1 2 3 testing. Testing 1 2 3 testing. Got the signal stuff super stick. Signal stuff super stick. Super stuff signal stick. Okay, come on, Belle. Say that 10 times real fast. Yeah, it's kind of a little. So that's funny. I just realized why they call it shady. Because there's a lot of shade. You never put those things together, like those little small innuendos, or I always like those YouTube videos. You don't have a pot to piss in. That was legitimately something the poor folk literally said. If they used to piss in the pots and sell the urine to local leather shops to stain the leather, and if you didn't have money to do that. They called you so poor you didn't even have a pot to piss in to sell it. Yeah, those little YouTube nostalgic videos are pretty cool. Little rabbit right there. I didn't bell. You missed it. I was dialed in. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Signal stuff. Signal stick. So my fear is that you're gonna zoom in on something or dial in on something. There's gonna be a face just looking at you like, ah, be out. All you'll see is like a headlight just like bouncing, you know, all over the place. Ah, flip flops just run right out of my flip flops. You know, Bella acts like a pit bull now, but she'll be right next to me. Come on, Belle. Come on, let's go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. So this thing, the UV-K5 as a whole, is a good radio, good receiver, really good receiver. Just a really good upgradable HT with regards to firmware and all that. The new 20.5 is really good. My buddy Alec, when I was speaking about in California, he's plugged into Telegram with all those developers and stuff. He's really good friends with, Andrej from M0FXB, and he knows whatchamacallit. He's neighbors to not a Rubicon. He's out in California, so he could probably hit him on Simplex, and he probably will or have in the past and didn't know it either before he made it big or what have you. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then yeah, so all these guys are pretty much, the radio community is big in a sense to a lot of people doing it, but not a lot of people. Everyone knows each other, it just seems like. I started out watching a lot of these guys, and I still do. And I subscribe to a lot of their channels, and I still learn a lot from these guys. So it's a big community, but I would like to say it's a small community because I know, not personally, but I know everybody, or I watch the video from almost everybody. And some you'd like to say, I wish they would have kept going with their videos because you like them. And some you're like, oh, this guy needs to stop. But you got to if somebody takes the time and effort to make a video and take the time to edit it and take time away from their family and their loved ones and to actually edit, to try and produce something to you guys to try and gain your respect or have you observed knowledge learned or something, you got to give that person just the respect alone to do that. You don't have to like what they do in a sense, but I think you just owe them the respect because editing and all that stuff, it takes a lot out of your personal life. And for the guy that has a couple kids and a wife and a full-time job or maybe even 2 jobs, you can't forget what they're losing out on or giving up to make these videos for you. I'm not saying that that's me, but I do spend a lot of time editing and shooting. And I always say, to make it fun, is I would be doing this anyway right now with her. I'm just recording it. And I'm stopping here because this flagpole mast, it's accessible right here. And they have a cheap, right over there on that light, about almost halfway down, there is a little camera with I think it's like a 3-watt or a 2-watt solar panel. Here, I'll show you again. That is recording, and that was never there before. See it up there? And see how easy accessible this is? Well, you can't, that light's blinding. So let me show you. So they have the tie off literally right here. I can reach up. So I wanted to put, when I was doing the Reds engineering repeater, simplex repeater, I wanted to tie that up and bring it all the way up there, and you know, let the battery just run out on it. See how long I can have comms for it, because like I said, I'm right over there in the back though. But I brought this baby too with me, the UV5G Plus. Testing 1 2 3 testing. Testing 1 2 3 testing. I love these antennas.
I like you a lot.
The Hytera stock UHF antennas. I think they're 3.5 inches, but I absolutely love these things. They actually hum on GMRS frequencies. And the UV5G pluses, these things actually get out about 7 watts on 462 to 467. Testing 1 2 3 on high. Testing 1 2 3. I mean, even though we're right here, it's still crystal clear. I love this thing. Love it.
I like you a lot.
Yep. Had to do it. Guy, that looks shady. He tried to pull in here. Come on, Belle. She'll stand here and sniff the one spot for 27 minutes and not even move. That, it makes me mad sometimes. Come on, Belle, this way. See, that's dangerous. That guy was on an e-bike. Look, he's way down there. You can't even see him. Now you can, almost. Yeah, this thing is a dot, literally. Dot. Dot, dot. Boom, boom, boom. Flash, flash. Flash, flash, flash. Boom, boom. Flash. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. But, yeah, I love this flashlight. Got, it comes with 4 18650s or 4 or 5. And I think it's 4. Definitely, I think I remember an even number, not odd. I think there's 4 batteries in here, 18650s, and I think I took 2 out when I got Paul from 3dmesh.net, that pole Peter he sent me. That 2-watt solar panel, I think, takes 5. I think that's the mix-up. I think that takes 5, and this flashlight takes 4. So I took 1 out of that 3-watt solar panel, and I took 1 out of this flashlight and put it in because he only sent me 3 or 4 with it, which was cool. I gotta call him, see how he's doing. Paul, he's for those of you guys that need mesh tastic devices, 3dmesh.net. The guy's name's Paul. He's got you can fill out a questionnaire on his website for like a request form for questions or a product or anything. All right, I'll get right back to you. They're doing some building on this church, and they throw a huge party every year. This church, rocking and rolling. But let me try this one more time. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, low power. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, low power. Actually, that was on high. So one thing I don't like about when you do chirp is whatever you save in the settings, every time you power that HT off and turn it back on, it defaults back to those settings the way you last left them in chirp that you saved. That's the only thing I don't like. Certain HTs, some of them you can change them, shut them off, turn it back on, and they're the way you left them when you change them. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Get over here, Belle. Let's go. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Pit bulls are stubborn, especially the females, man. She angers me with that sometimes, man. Beyond, to no extent. Just on, like it's like she's walking me, you know. Got the game messed up, Belle. And she really thinks that too. You can't tell her anything different. Like she's walking me. But yeah, now this is on low. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. That wind in there, I do like the RA89s I just got because it has that noise canceling feature, which really works really well. And I like those a lot. They're yep, I did it again. So I'm gonna make my way back, guys. Thanks for joining me on this walk, even though Belle got me aggravated. She's still my girl. That's my Belle, right? Right, Belle? That dog will do anything for me except let me walk her, you know? But this has that new firmware on it, that 20.5. So one of my first videos that I shot this April, it was the end of April. This was the first video I shot on my YouTube career. I just literally took a picture of it and put Elton John, because it's a KSUN. That song, Don't Let the Sun, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, or some, forget the name of the song. But it got 3,500 views in like 2 or 3 days. And I said, man, that did really well. I said, you know, and I just was getting into radios and I was really digging it. And I said, you know what? That's a sign to me. And I just stuck with it. And I just kept grinding it out. And, you know, the rest isn't history because, you know, I only got a certain amount of subs. It's not like I'm making any money or anything. It's not why I'm doing it. Like I said, I'm just recording what I would be doing anyway. And I appreciate you guys. And like right now, you guys just took a walk with me. And by chance, I just had some HTs on me. And I was keying you up. So some videos are more involved and in depth. And the more I learn, the more in depth and involved I'll be. I just don't, for one, I want to give you guys false knowledge. And if I don't know something, I'm not going to say I do. But as I learn more, you'll be seeing more and hearing more of that aspect of the channel. So with that being said, come on, Belle, let's go. With that being said, I'm pulling up in about 5 minutes. And I'm going to say 7.3s. Remember, height is might. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night and 7.3s. Right, Belle? Say goodbye, Belle. Say goodbye. Come on. Come on. 7.3s, guys. Have a good night.